In the ever-evolving landscape of the U.S. housing market, recent policies have significantly influenced the dynamics between renters and landlords. Understanding these policies is crucial for both parties as they navigate the complexities of rental agreements, housing availability, and financial responsibilities. Here are the top 10 recent housing policies affecting renters and landlords in the United States. 1. Emergency rental assistance programs. In response to the COVID-19 pandemic, many states and municipalities implemented emergency rental assistance programs to help renters facing financial hardship. These programs provide funds to cover unpaid rent and utilities, easing the burden on both tenants and landlords. 2. Eviction moratoriums. Several federal and state governments enacted temporary eviction moratoriums during the pandemic to protect renters from losing their homes due to non-payment of rent. These moratoriums aimed to prevent homelessness and allowed tenants more time to recover financially. 3. Rent control measures. Some cities have introduced or expanded rent control measures to limit how much landlords can increase rent each year. These policies are designed to keep housing affordable for low and middle-income renters but can lead to challenges for landlords in maintaining their properties. 4. Housing Choice Voucher Program expansion. The Housing Choice Voucher Program, Section 8, has seen expansions in funding and availability, allowing more low-income families to access rental assistance. This program helps landlords by providing a steady stream of rental income while assisting tenants in finding affordable housing. 5. Inclusionary zoning laws. Many local governments are adopting inclusionary zoning laws, requiring developers to include a certain percentage of affordable housing units in new developments. These laws aim to create mixed-income communities and ensure that affordable housing is available in desirable areas. 6. Protections against discrimination. Recent policies have strengthened protections against discrimination based on source of income, such as rental assistance or housing vouchers. These laws prevent landlords from refusing to rent to tenants solely because they rely on government assistance, promoting fair housing practices. 7. Increased funding for affordable housing development. The federal government has increased funding for affordable housing development through various grants and tax incentives. These policies encourage developers to build more affordable units, helping to alleviate the housing crisis and provide options for renters. 8. Tenant protections against rent increases. Certain states have introduced policies that require landlords to provide notice before raising rent and limit the amount by which rent can be increased annually. These protections help stabilize housing costs for tenants and allow them to budget more effectively. 9. Stricter code enforcement and inspections. Some municipalities have implemented stricter building codes and inspection requirements for rental properties to ensure safety and habitability. While these policies protect tenants, they may impose additional costs and responsibilities on landlords to comply with regulations. 10. Short-term rental regulations. As the popularity of short-term rental platforms like Airbnb continues to rise, many cities have introduced regulations to manage their impact on the housing market. These regulations often include licensing requirements, limits on the number of short-term rentals, and regulations on primary residency, balancing the interests of landlords and renters. The interplay of these recent housing policies highlights the ongoing efforts to create a more equitable rental market in the United States. By understanding these developments, both renters and landlords can make informed decisions and navigate the complexities of the housing landscape. As the market continues to evolve, staying informed about policy changes will be essential for both parties to thrive in a dynamic environment.